Facebook has just updated a new part of their ads called Meta Andromeda, and here is what you guys need to know for your clinic and how it impacts your clinics. If you've noticed that your ads are no longer performing as well as they used to, and your ad costs are higher, there's weird lead quality and there's inconsistent results, it's not your offer and it's not your targeting. And in this video, I'll show you guys exactly what it is and how you guys can respond to get consistently booked out months in advance. All right, so let's get straight into the video. All right, guys, let's get straight into the video. So again, as we just discussed, Meta has quietly launched a completely new ads infrastructure called Andromeda, which is basically an AI-driven ad retrieval and personalization engine. Okay, so what this means is now what works for Facebook no longer works the same as it was 2 years ago. Like, as you guys are well aware, 2 years ago you had to emphasize this targeting and these audiences. Now what has changed is that this Andromeda has basically said, all right, guys, you no longer need any of this targeting. Our AI is going to take over it, and instead of interest-based targeting, it's now going off behavior and interest. So what that means is that if someone is scrolling on Facebook and they like something that's behavioral, so let's say they like a physio something and they like a video, they'll start to be shown basically clinic ads. That is basically how it's going now. So instead of doing interest targeting, Meta is going to be able to collect the behaviors based on what they watch, based on what they're liking, based on what they're commenting on, and then they'll be shown ads based on their behavior. Okay, so that is where Meta is going with this Andromeda update. Okay, so now what does this mean for clinics? Okay, so your clinic success is no longer about how well you target, as I said before. Okay, it's no longer about these very creative targeting stacks over your audiences. Like, what you have to do now if you want to succeed with Meta, it's all about your messaging, your creatives, and your offer, and connect with the person on the other side of the screen. Okay, it's all that matters. Only thing, like 80% of your results, guys, are going to come down to your offer and your creatives now. Okay, your algorithm is doing 90% of the targeting. You don't need any targeting anymore. Your job now is to give Meta the best inputs, the best ads, okay, weekly, so that you can take that and it'll basically take all of your ads and it'll say, right, which ones perform the best, and then basically move forward with that. So all your job now to do with Facebook, like media buying is dead. All you guys need to do now is get good ads and put it to Facebook, and Facebook does the rest. So it's very, very simple. You guys you need to keep things very, very simple, which we'll get to in a second as well. But basically, the point I'm trying to make now is that what Facebook's doing is it's now amplifying your weakness. Okay, so yes, the Facebook's AI is way smarter, but it's also less forgiving now because you haven't got that targeting and those audiences to keep you. If you have a shit creative or a shit offer, now what's happening is that if your offer or messaging is unclear, the system is not going to save you. So Facebook's targeting is not going to save you anymore. It's just going to amplify your weaknesses. So if your creatives are terrible, or your offer is terrible, or your messaging is terrible, you cannot get out of it. Like you're not going to survive with Facebook. Now all that's important is that you guys have the best creatives. Okay, so it's like a mirror. So if you run ads, nothing's working, it's always now going to be just your offer or your creative. So when clicks tell me Facebook doesn't work anymore, what's really happening is that their current system has not matched the update of Andromeda with Facebook. Okay, now the new game. So you're probably thinking all right, this update, what does it mean for me and how is it going to work now? So if you're a clinic owner, here is what you need to be doing differently from now on if you're running ads. Okay, so first thing you're going to do is you're going to test creatives weekly. Meta's AI needs variety, okay? You need to feed it new hooks, new visuals, new ads, new angles, so it learns what resonates the fastest, okay? You guys need to be feeding new creatives weekly, okay? It's not this, I hate this idea of when clients come to me, I look at the ad account and there's been one ad for the past 2 months, they just ran it. That is not going to work anymore. Second thing you're going to do is you're going to simplify your targeting. Stop overcomplicating audiences, use Advantage Plus, placements, broad targeting. You don't need any targeting except for location, like if it's near clinic, and trust the algorithm. All right, guys, I've been doing this for a year and a half, and it's been killing it. I've never done targeting audiences. Okay, it's not overcomplicated to run ads. It's all you have to do is get a video, put it into Meta, and launch it. Just get a copywriter, and that's pretty much it. You guys don't need to be doing these massive targeting. It doesn't. You guys don't need that. Okay, and then the third thing you're gonna do is you're gonna strengthen your backend. Okay, automate your follow-ups, your booking process, and make sure every lead gets contacted instantly. Okay, there's no point getting leads from these campaigns if you're not converting those leads. So make sure they're being responded within the first 5 minutes. Okay, Now, again, that's important because Meta can send traffic, but if it's your systems that convert that traffic into bookings. And most likely it's going to be a cold audience. So you need a very, very good system to turn cold audiences into revenue. Okay. If you don't fix both, you'll keep paying for clicks that never turn into clients. Okay. Now, why this is good news is that the clinics that understand this shift are winning right now. They've stopped trying to hack Facebook with these, as I said before, these interest targeting, stopped trying to hack it, and they've mastered just content. They've mastered storytelling, offers, and client experience, which again is for your LTV and your customer journey. And you guys have to realize that the algorithm is no longer your enemy, it's your partner. It rewards clinics that post good content, good ads, real testimonials, and deliver what they promise. So if you guys have really, really good ads, you guys are going to get really, really good results. If you guys ignore this update and you guys think, oh no, I need the best targeting and the best interest-based targeting, you guys aren't going to get far, okay? So if your ad, again, is very authentic, it's organic, and it doesn't look like an ad, all right? And you are creative testing weekly, Meta will push it to the right people faster than ever before. So that's it for today, guys. Basically, I'll try and quickly recap what you guys need to be doing. So creative test weekly, run new ads, simplify your targeting, and you guys will be fine with this Andromeda update, okay? So any questions, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.